Okay. Everybody, how are you today?
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm fine. Thank you, teacher.
All right, nice. Very, very good.
Good evening, teacher.
Hey, hello, Fidel.
Hello.
Okay, we're almost. Okay, how's the weather in this moment? Is there a lot of rain?
Here is very, very warm.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yes, very hot. It's horrible.
Yes, it's humidity again, right? Yes, I think it's
Claro que sí.
it's terrible in this moment. Okay, what else? What about the weather? ¿No se ven señales de lluvia near your house? No?
No, by my house.
Ah, okay, that's great.
It's
Yeah, because
very hot.
is it?
It's very hot.
Okay, good. Well, it's terrible.
Cloudy here.
Where? Do you think it's gonna?
In my house.
Do you think it's gonna rain today?
It's
I don't
possible.
think so.
In my house, it's raining right now.
Okay, yes, yeah, because that's what I've been. Some people have been telling me that in some places it's raining in this moment. Here in London, where I live. No les he dicho que vivía en Londres, ¿va? London. London is, what is London?
Lourdes.
England. Lourdes.
Yes. Okay, ya conocen London. Okay, cuando me dicen, hey, where do you live? I live in London. Oh, really? Yes. Sí, de cariño le decimos London a Lourdes, right? Yes, here in London it started to rain, okay? Comenzó a llover, pero no more. No pagamos la cuenta del agua. Okay, again. So we have to. Okay, good. But they say that tomorrow probably there will be some rain, okay? Así que si salen, lleven sombrilla. Okay, just in case. Take your umbrella with you. Okay, let's get started with what do we have for today? Oh yes, just we were talking about the family sizes. This guy that comes from a big family. Then we were talking about the quantifiers. And this is what we have for today. Now we're gonna use this one. Where's the... Okay, here's sound.
This time we'll talk about quantifiers. When we don't know the exact percentage of something, we use words like some, most, a few. Stay and learn more quantifiers and how to use them.
Quantifiers. All families have only one child.
Nearly all families have only one child.
Most families have only one child.
Many families are smaller these days.
A lot of families are smaller these days.
Some families are smaller these days.
Not many couples have more than one child.
A few couples have more than one child.
Few couples have more than one child.
No one gets married before the age of 18.
Notice how these quantifiers have an estimated percentage. If you want to make reference to 100%, you may say all, and then you work down the scale depending on the percentage you want to refer to. Follow me in this example. Nearly all women work nowadays. Nearly all, quantifier. Women, plural noun. So in other words, all quantifiers come before plural nouns, except no one. No one gets married before the age of 18. No one, quantifier, gets the verb. As a tip, ask your teacher to remind you about count nouns so you are able to use these quantifiers. Type in 2 examples using any quantifier you want.
Okay.
More than one child.
And then you work down the scale depending on the percentage you want to refer.
Okay, questions about this quantifiers, expressions, or ideas? No?
The meaning of nearly all.
Almost. Almost. Almost all. Nearly almost. Yes.
Almost. Casi.
¿Qué significa nearly all?
Almost. Almost all. Casi.
Ahí se están dando copia, ya vio, va.
Where? Okay. What else?
Teacher,
Yes.
¿qué significa couple?
A couple. A couple. Pero no está aquí.
¿Cómo?
Couples. This one. Couples,
Sí.
parejas. Couple, parejas. Parejas. For example, man and woman. A man and a woman is a couple, okay? You have one couple, two couples, three couples, tres parejas, four couples. Okay, for example, if I say we are going to work in couples, vamos a trabajar en parejas, right? We're going to work in couples. Good. What else? What else do you have?
Teacher, these groups of words, the 3 words, meaning the same thing.
Not many, a few. Yes, they are almost. There is a little difference, okay? Están casi en el mismo rango, pero not many es un poquito más que a few. Y a few es un poquito más que a few. Okay, but the difference is minimal. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is from 0 to 20, from 20 to 40, from 40 to maybe 60, from 60 to 80 or 100, right? So
por eso es la barra que está a la par, que dice del 100% al 0.
Exactly, correct. Y ahí va más o menos los rangos, right? All, 100%. No one, 0%. Okay? Okay, another thing that is important here is all of the ones that you see here. Aquí, si lo ven, todos están usados con, ¿se recuerdan ustedes de los contables y no contables? De los sustantivos que se pueden contar y los que no.
Menos, teacher.
Okay. ¿Qué recuerdan de eso? Para no repetir información.
For example, when I use many, is for countable.
Okay. And what are some examples of countable nouns? For example, cars, books, houses,
Apples.
people, apples, okay? The things that have singular and plural, yes? Okay, those are countable. The one I can say 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, countable. The uncountable are, for example,
Some water, for example.
water,
Sand,
coffee,
Sand,
salt,
Mm,
sugar.
sugar,
What else?
the grains,
rice,
Los granos, okay, granos de maíz, beans, okay. What else? Rice.
the beach, the sand.
The sun, the sun.
sand,
The money, el dinero, right? The money too. So these are things that we cannot count. Entonces, algunos de estos quantifiers se pueden usar con countable y non-countable, pero otros no. For example, a few, many, a few, and not many, solo para contable. El some se puede usar para ambos. I need some sugar. Okay, I need some sugar. And you can also say, I need some, for example, permítame, voy a...
hija.
Quiero quitar el internet del teléfono para que veo que está... Give me a second, please. Give me a minute. Just let me check in here. Okay, good. Okay, so then, for example, you can say some sugar and you can say some friends. You can say some coffee and you can say some apples, okay? But it's not correct to say a few apples and a few sugar, okay? No, a few is only for apples. You can say a lot of sugar. You can say a lot of friends, a lot of apples. So a lot of can be used with countable and uncountable, okay? Most can be, for example, when you use most of them, most of my friends, the majority, right? Nearly all, almost all my friends. And what is the other one? And all. This is for plural. So a lot of and some can be used with singular and also with plural and also with non-count nouns. Okay, everything okay? Good.
Follow me in this example. Nearly all women work nowadays. Nearly all, quantifier. Women, plural noun. So in other words, all quantifiers come before plural nouns, except no one. No one gets married before the age of 18. No one, quantifier, gets the verb. As a tip, ask your teacher to remind you about count nouns so you are able to use these quantifiers. Type in 2 examples using any quantifier you want.
Let me see, we have, I guess there is a practice already. Then we have the knowledge check. No, there is no other exercise. But here, for example, we have.
A few couples have more than one child.
And then you work nearly all, quantifier.
Okay.
Women.
So remember here you use the quantifier. A few women work nowadays. Nearly all women work nowadays. Many women work nowadays. Okay, so you can use depending on the knowledge and depending on the information that we have, then we can use different ideas, right? For example, all families have only one child. Nearly all families have only one child. But here you can also use in China, for example, in China, nearly all families have only one child. Most families have only one child. Many families are smaller these days. In El Salvador, many families are smaller these days. A lot of families are smaller these days. Okay. Then you have, for example, some families are smaller these days. Now, I want you to use only with countable. Vamos a practicar only with countable nouns. Escriban oraciones usando quantifiers from here. For example, you can use not many, let me see, not many Salvadorans live in Colombia. Not many Salvadorians live in Colombia. A few Salvadorans live in Brazil. Okay. Many Salvadorians live in
the United States.
Canada.
That's correct. Or in Canada. Or in Canada now. Yes, that's right. Okay, good. Write sentences. Escriban oraciones y luego en su cuaderno o en una y luego las vamos a decir así verbalmente. Prepare some sentences.
Y los tenemos que enviar al chat.
No, just we're going to read, okay? Si ya tiene alguna, léalas, dígamelas. Tell me.
Okay, ya puse. Nowadays, many children are more intelligent.
Okay.
A lot of families are bigger.
Okay.
This time. And
you can use, for example, nowadays a lot of families are larger. Okay. What else?
Okay.
I have one example.
Go ahead.
In El Salvador, all children stayed at home during the quarantine.
Okay. In El Salvador, yes, all children stay home during the quarantine. Okay, good. Nice.
A few people study Mandarin.
Few people study Mandarin, right? Okay, good. What else?
A few trees
Some
are
students. Go ahead, Edwin.
a few trees are planted in El Salvador.
A few trees are planted in El Salvador. You can also say very few, right? Very few trees are planted in El Salvador. Pueden hacer cambios, right? For example, like that. You know, if you want, depends on the emphasis. Let's say a few trees or very few. Okay, that's another one. Not many. Yes. Good, Edwin. Yes, Eugenia?
Okay, some students do their homework by themselves.
Some students do their homework by themselves. Okay, yes. The students do their homework alone. Yeah.
Teacher?
Yes, sir.
Teacher?
Yes.
Not many people know how to use Bitcoin.
Not many people. Well, nobody.
Nobody.
Nearly all people don't know how to use it. Okay, many people don't know what Bitcoins are, you know.
Yes.
Okay, what else?
No one gets married after the age of 70.
No, repeat, please.
No one gets married after the age of 70.
Yes, why not? No one gets married after the age of 70. Yes.
Se les quita la gana, dice, de casarse.
Some people is watching much right now.
Yo sí me volvería a casar. After 70. Okay.
Pero no por primera vez.
Ah, okay. Well, for the first time, yes. For the first time, yes,
Sure.
that's correct. Yes, that's true. Well,
Sure.
yes. Right.
Most Salvadorians watch the selecta right now.
Most Salvadorians are watching the national team, the soccer national team right now. Okay.
Are watching the national soccer team.
Yes, they are playing today, right?
Yes.
Okay, guys, we have an emergency. No more class. Okay. Good. Herbert. What was your sentence, Herbert?
Is saying the classmate. Some people is watching much right now.
Okay, most people are watching the soccer game right now, right? Okay, good. Another one. Who else?
Teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
In this time, many people live with a fright about COVID-19.
Okay, yes, COVID-19.
Lo iba a decir en español, luego me acordé.
Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Spanglish, okay. Ya me está cambiando el idioma. Okay, good, no problem. Okay, no problem, Anna. Good, excellent. Yes, many people are afraid or scared of COVID-19. Yes, what else?
A few flowers blown out in my garden.
Okay, say that's another one. Okay, a few flowers. You need more flowers there. Okay, now for example, you can also say that not many people, or let me see. Yes, not many people are vaccinated, right? Vaccinated yet. No mucha gente están vacunados aún, right? Not many. Only old people, only adults, their age. Okay. What else?
Some people don't like stay home.
Some people don't like stay home. Yes, that's a good one, Ingrid. Nice. What else?
Many Salvadorians want to do the American dream.
Okay, yes. Many Salvadorians want to follow the American dream, right? Yes, that's true. Okay, they want to go for the American dream.
And in Europe, nearly all persons feel safe.
Okay, yes, in Europe, nearly all people feel safe. That's a nice one. That's very, okay, you know, these sentences are very nice because you are using reality, right? The reality. That's good. Nice. Thank you, Hilda. Okay, what else?
All the students of this class, we are going to pass.
Are going to?
Pass to the next level.
I don't know if you did. No, just kidding. Okay.
I think so.
Yes, no, yes. De hecho, hoy estuve viendo las notas y hay muchos que ya solo como 4 les faltan que no han llenado todos los ejercicios. Pero sí, ya vi bastante buenas notas. Okay, los felicito, la verdad. Pero los que le faltan, a los que les faltan ¿qué? El homework 5 y tal vez el final exam, pero ya van bastante avanzados. Así que mañana espero que ya lo terminemos. So that you can, ya para que puedan tener todo listo para el jueves. Good. Pero sí, ya vi varios, son como 4 nada más.
You can up the, I don't know if I say up the notes or this. Can I see the,
Ah, no, I can.
¿Usted va a subir? No.
No, esa es como la
interno.
No, donde ustedes las hacen, automáticamente las, ¿cómo es que
no, pero me refiero a lo global.
No las puedo, o sea, esas yo no las puedo ver, yo solo veo las actividades que han, ¿cómo es que se llama? Que van realizando y si van sacando, por ejemplo, 90, 100 o algo así.
Okay.
Ahí voy viendo el avance, pero ya el promedio sí yo creo que ya lo hacen administrativamente. Okay, no tengo acceso ahí, no tengo tanto poder todavía. All right. Okay, good. Then what else? Another one. Okay, you can say, for example, nearly all the participants of this class have finished the course. Okay, nearly all, casi todos, right? Or most the participants of this class have completed the homework assignments. Okay, good. Now let's see the
teacher.
Yes.
There is when you say nearly, is no just nearly, or is nearly almost, or just nearly all, or just most. I'm
yes, you have to say
confused.
You have to say nearly all. Nearly all, esa siempre, right?
And almost.
Almost is, for example, when you use it almost all, always, almost all, nearly all. And depends on the context. You can say almost, I almost forget. Casi se me olvida, but that's in a different context, right? But when you're using almost all, casi todos, or nearly all, in that case, you can use nearly all or almost all. Okay? Y antes que se nos haga, vamos a hacer, primero voy a tomar la foto de la asistencia. Before we just let me check on this one here. We have it. Here we go. First one. Okay, that's number one. And one more. Okay, this is the last one. Thank you very much. Okay, now we're gonna do the knowledge check. Okay, the knowledge check. Here. Okay, we have here Eugenia, can you please read the instructions in this exercise, please?
Instruction. Read the following sentence. Select the response with the quantifier closest in meaning.
Closest in meaning, okay? So then we're going to find, say, in China, 50% of women get married by the age of 22. So we have a lot, few, or all. Which one is?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot. A lot of women get married.
A lot of women get married. Okay, a lot of women. In Australia, 87% of married couples have children.
Nearly all.
Nearly all married couples
Nearly all.
have children.
Okay, good. If you see, for example, when you relate the percentage with the quantifier, so that gives you a better comprehension, right, of the quantifiers. Then when you use it, it's easier for you to understand, because la regla aquí no es cuándo usarlo, sino que qué es la información that you want to give, right? With that information, then you say if it is a lot or a little. Now, in the United States, 0% of people vote before the age of 18.
In the United States, no one
votes.
Okay,
Before
in the United
the-
States, no one.
No one.
Okay, no one means 0%. Yes, represents nothing. Now, 35% of people in Germany live alone.
A few.
Some people.
What?
Some.
Some people.
Some.
A few.
Some people.
A few.
Some people.
Some people.
Okay, some people. And the 78% of American high school students have jobs.
Most American high school students have jobs.
Most American high school students have jobs. Okay, let's see. Vean mi nota, por favor. Okay. Congratulations for me.
Good job.
Yeah, I did a good job. Thank you very much. Yes, all of them are correct. Look, good. So we have 50%, a lot, 87%, nearly all, 0%, no one, and 35% is some, 78%, most, and that's it. Okay, so then you have...
So a few could be more, a little bit more or a little bit less for 35%.
Yes, yes, that's correct. Because remember that, for example, in this case, we have some, and then you have a few and few. Yes, and that's all right. Some, a few, and few. And a few will always be a little bit more than a few. Okay, questions?
Tudo nice, digo, instructor.
No, yes. question? Oh, yes, Harold? No. Okay. Okay, in the next one we have, it says here, in this lesson for this month, we'll read an article about families and their changes. Okay. What are some changes in the family? We'll see here. Okay, here. Then we have American families are changing. One important change is that most married women now work outside the home. What happens when both parents work? Read about the Morales family. Judy and Steve Morales have 3 children. Josh. ¿Alguien tiene encendido el micrófono? Okay, thank you. Then Judy and Steve Morales have 3 children, Josh 12, Ben 9, and Emily 6. Steve is a computer programmer. This year, Judy is working again as a hospital administrator. The family needs the money and Judy likes her job. Everything is going well, but there are also some problems. Okay, and here come the changes. These are the changes that we have. Now that Judy is working, Steve has to help her more with the housework. He doesn't enjoy it. Judy loves her work, but she feels too tired and busy. She also worries about the children. Judy has to work on Saturdays. So Steve and Judy don't have a lot of free time together. Emily is having a great time in her after-school program. When Judy comes to pick her up, she doesn't want to leave. Unfortunately, Ben's school doesn't have an after-school program. Right now, he's spending most afternoons in front of the TV. Josh is enjoying his new freedom. School after school. He's playing his music louder and spending more time on the phone. He's also doing a few household chores. Okay, so these are the changing family. Okay, there are some situations probably that are similar here in El Salvador, right? That's what it says. Read the article, the title of the article, then check the question you think the article will answer. Why do women work outside the home? And what happens when both parents work? Okay, what are your opinions about this?
The women work outside the home because the family needs the money. And what happens when both parents work is that maybe the children didn't have time with their family.
Okay, that's good, okay? That's one opinion. What is another opinion? ¿Qué otra opinión hay? Okay, most women, you can use most women work outside the home in these days because the family needs more money, right? More money is needed. What is another reason?
Because they have a professional degree.
Yes.
So it's very sad that a person with a professional degree have to let aside her professional
career.
Career, yes, for a family. So
okay.
A lot of women work for that because we are studying for that.
Yes.
No,
You need
not just for our family.
yes, you need to grow professional.
Exactly.
Okay. And when I say you, I mean we, right? For example, men and women in general, we want to develop ourselves professionally. We want to grow professional. We want to experience, right? We want to experience the professional life. Okay. It's difficult, right? It's hard when you decide to get married and work, but that's part of life. That's part of life. And it's a personal decision too, right? It's a personal decision to have family and work. Okay, some people decide to have a family and other people decide to work and other people decide to do both. Okay, work and have a family. Okay, other opinion, nice. Give me more opinions. Now it's time to practice English.
Teacher.
Yes, sir.
In my case, my Wi-Fi and I both work outside.
Okay.
This is really difficult because the take care of the children is difficult.
Yeah.
Because both outside the house many times.
Yes, exactly, right. So then how many hours are you outside your house, Brian?
In that moment, I have 8 or 10 hours
outside your house, right?
Every day.
Every
Yes.
day, yes. Okay, yes, that's true. You know, before the pandemic, I spent, let me see, 12, 15, 16 hours outside my house. Like 16 hours from 5 a.m. to 8:30 or 9 p.m. when I returned to my house. So it was a long time, you know, outside the house. So then, like you say, you sacrifice the family many times. Okay, more opinions, more opinions. What do you think about it?
Me, teacher.
Okay, yes.
I can share the same opinion like Brian because my husband and me works outside and we didn't do the education that we can't to my daughter because my mother-in-law take care to her. So I would like to take care her and to do the household chores and take care of my family. But it's better to work both because you have more money and opportunities to grow.
Exactly, right. Yes, that's true. You
Only
know,
that.
no, you know, because I think it's valid, right? It's valid and it's fair. For example, if you have more money, it's okay because the money is not the problem. Okay, the problem is that sometimes it's difficult to bring. But when you have more money, you have a better quality of life for you and for your children, right? So your children have more opportunities, a nice house, probably a good school, nice education. Okay, for example, you can probably pay English classes for them or other things, right? That will be of benefit in the future. Okay, but for example, also remember that there is an extra element. You have your professional life. You have to work. You have to be with your family, and sometimes, like in this case, you have to study too. Okay, you continue preparing yourself, right? So that is three things. Okay, you know, you have to work, you have family, take care of the family, and then study also, right? To continue growing professionally and personally. Okay, so it's complicated. Okay, another opinion?
Teacher, in my case,
Yes.
I work from child. In my case is for independence.
Independence. I have to be independent.
Yes. Yes, entonces for me is difficult is pedir, give.
Ask. Pedir, ask.
Ask to my husband money for my
personal things.
Exacto. My personal things.
Yes.
All time I buy my things, all my things.
Yes.
And then es, ¿cómo se lo digo? En español, o sea, por mí es por costumbre.
Yes, it's a custom.
¿Verdad?
It's a habit. Yes. It's a custom that we have, yes. I understand that.
I like. In my case, I like work.
Yes, I have heard a lot of women with that opinion, and I think it's valid too, right? Because it's not because they want to work, because they want to feel free. I say no, they want to feel no, I don't need a man, no, I don't need this. No, it's just that, like you said, it's a habit, it's a custom, it's something that that you consider that is natural for you, right? And that you can.
Yes, I want earrings. I me lo compro.
I buy it. Yes.
I need it.
You buy it.
Exacto.
Exactly. If you see something that you need, you buy it. If you like it, you buy it. I mean, it's the same case of the man, right? When the woman works, the man also has that opportunity, right? Because suppose if I like soccer, and if I, for example, if I have if my wife can buy something for her, then I can also buy something for me. Okay, and that is no problem, right? Because you have that chance, that opportunity. Yes.
In our country, we use, well, we have very troubles with the machismo. ¿Cómo se dice machismo?
Sexist.
For example, you say the macho. Well, the word is the macho man, right? Yes.
The macho man.
Yes.
The macho man, because our grandfathers, our fathers, grandfathers, they say the woman has to be in the house, and she has to do the homework.
The house chores. Yes.
Okay. And the men have to work, but in this moment, in this decades, the men need the woman because she is, ¿cómo se puede decir? Sería como, ella es nuestra columna prácticamente.
Yeah, it's a great help. It's the column, right? It's a column too.
Yes.
So
we need the women.
Yes. The thing is that...
But it's difficult, teacher. It's difficult, but because the woman equal work in house.
Yes, I guess.
Work outside and work in house. And
I think that is changing a little bit. Okay, that is changing a little bit. But before it was more difficult because, like Fidel says, right, the woman started working, but they have to take care of the children, they have to do the cooking, they have to do the house chores, and they have to work outside. Okay, but now I see, for example, that many men now are helping in the house, right? Now there are men that also cook, that they take care of children. So like Fidel says, little by little, this is changing, okay? The culture of being, the macho man, right, in the house, okay? So then that is a change, That is a change in the family. That is little by little. You know, historically, women have had a very difficult life. In the United States, before the World War, the First World War, yes, antes de la Primera Guerra Mundial, the women didn't have any rights in the United States. Okay, in the United States, no tenían derechos de nada, right? But when the men, the soldiers, went to fight, who took the control? Who took in the United States? The women.
The women.
The women started to work, okay, and then while the men were fighting, then the women were working for the country, okay? They were doing the men's work. Ellas hacían el trabajo de los hombres, right? And then the United States, okay, recognized that. Okay, con el tiempo lo reconocieron y le dieron el puesto a la mujer en Estados Unidos, aunque todavía hay ciertos casos, right? In El Salvador, it was similar. In El Salvador, it was similar con lo de la guerra, right? Many men went to the United States, otros pelearon, right? Y la mujer se hizo cargo de la familia. The problem in El Salvador es que nunca fue reconocida y nunca ha sido reconocida, right? The women have still the same problem. Okay, it's been very difficult, right? So in Latin America, it's more difficult for women. Okay, but little by little, it's changing, okay? Así que, no, that's the fight. Esa es la pelea, right? That's the fight that we have to do. Little by little, the things will change, right? That's why there is a lot of violence against women in Latin America, right? So then, and that is a change. Okay, I feel in my case, you know, I have to be very careful with that because yo nací en medio de 4 mujeres, right? 2 older sisters and 2 younger sisters, and my mother, there were 5. And now—
Are you the middle?
Yes, I am the one in the middle. And now, I have 3 daughters. Yo tengo 3 hijas, right? And 1 son. So then, sé que he estado rodeado de mujeres toda mi vida, right? So that's been nice. Okay, so then, that's why, you know,
You're gonna be punched.
Yes, I used to be. I used to be. Mi hermana mayor, nada, si no estábamos duros. It was nice, but it was good. It was good. She was, you know, it was huge, and I was very thin. But, you know, but it was nice, but that was brothers, siblings fight, right? Siblings fight. It was nice. But, you know, but this is what happens, the changing family, changing history, okay? That little by little will make a change. Okay, then, so, I mean, with this topic, we can spend hours speaking, right? Okay, so then questions about vocabulary from here? Any other question? Yes. Mm-hmm.
What is household chores?
House chores. Son the activities in the house. Wash, clean do the cleaning, wash your clothes, wash the dishes, cook. Okay, all the things that we do in the house are house chores.
Excuse me, teacher. I think Fidel say household.
Household is the same thing. The maintenance of the house. Similar. House chores, household.
Household chores.
Yes, household. Yes. Son las actividades de mantenimiento de la casa, right? And this one involves change a faucet, cambiar un chorro, right? Paint a wall, fix the roof, okay? Clean the pipes, limpiar canales, right? And then cook, wash the dishes, wash clothes, take care of the children, many things. What else?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Sí.
Unfortunately es...
Porque toda la pronunciación está difícil.
Unfortunately.
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 And unfortunately is something that you know that is desafortunadamente, right? Unfortunately. Unluckily. Okay.
Unluckily.
What else? Only?
Louder. Low.
Now?
Se me perdió. Louder.
Where? In this? 1, 2, 3, the fourth paragraph, 5.
Se me perdió.
¿En cuál párrafo está? 1,
Está
2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here.
Louder.
Okay, here. Oh, louder. Louder is, for example, you say, hello, good morning, good evening. You say, no, speak louder. Okay, speak louder. Hable más fuerte, right? Louder.
Oh.
Louder.
Like noisy.
Más fuerte, pero no, más fuerte, pero en, yes. Let's say en sonido, right? Say más alto, más fuerte en sonido, louder.
A high level.
And high level? Yes,
level.
at a high level, yes. High volume. That's correct. Okay. Good. Okay, now let's check the answers here. Okay, which children are benefiting from duty working?
Which? ¿Cuál? Niño.
Emily and
No.
Mrs. Yes, Emily.
Emily
and Josh.
And Josh. And Josh.
Emily and Josh.
And Josh. Emily and Josh, yes. Josh because no have nada, right? And Emily because she loves the school. Which child is not benefiting from duty working?
Ben.
Ben.
Yes, right. In the case of Ben, right? Because where is Ben? Ben's school doesn't have an after-school program right now. He's spending most afternoon in front of the TV. Okay, so that's Ben. Which family member is enjoying more freedom?
Josh.
Josh.
And which family members are doing more housework?
Steve.
Steve and Josh.
Steve and Josh. And which family member feels too busy?
Judy. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Yes. Feels too busy, Judy. Okay. There you go. 34 points. Wow. Cada vez me sorprendo más de mí mismo. With this high level. Okay, this is a high level of comprehension in my reading. Okay, very good. So then for tomorrow I'm going to bring some questions. Okay, I'm going to bring some questions to speak. Okay, we're going to have oral practice. I'm going to give you questions and then you have to answer those questions. You're going to have a general conversation, discussion, and we are going to check also the final exam, okay? Vamos a darle un repaso al examen, right? Y vamos a hacer un repaso también de los temas de 4 y 5. Section 4 and 5, okay? Por si hay alguna duda or something, 4 and 5. Si hay que tienen dudas, mañana podemos discutirlas. And we're going to use also the questions for discussion and the exam. And on Thursday, I tell you tomorrow what the activities are going to be. Okay, so I don't know if anybody has any more doubts or questions. I don't know, Bernardo, did you fix the problem? No. No, Bernardo is not here, probably. Continue with it. Okay, good. Okay, questions? No problem for today? Okay, remember then you have just 2 more classes, right? Then I will recommend you to check also the previous units, okay? And see if you have a topic, right, that is not very clear yet, so we can also discuss it. Okay, so tomorrow we're gonna have this oral practice. Okay, people.
Good night, everybody.
Have a very good night. Enjoy your night.
Night,
See you
teacher.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Night.
Happy night.
Okay, very good. Thank you.